In the end, they did a piece on her visiting Hawaii with Papoose, correct? According to reports, Papooses' side chick appeared and declared, "I'm in Hawaii, sitting pretty too." Remy Ma has already revealed that Claressa is not alone and that she has been yearning to have Poose by her side. She is, what do you call them? In her usual audacious manner, Kay attacked boxing champion Claressa Shields, accusing her of fabricating significant portions of her life story, the same narrative that shaped her public image as one of the most powerful and inspirational women in sports, in a shocking live stream that no one anticipated. She's obviously #1 in her class and has been winning a lot of belts, and she's that chick, right? I wouldn't want to fight her. I'm going to stay in the house. I'm not going to lie. Tasha claims that the hero, survivor, and champion Claressa that viewers witness on television is not totally authentic. Tasha asserts that there is a part of Claressa's past that has been meticulously concealed for years behind the awards, sponsorships, and stirring speeches. Tasha presented a series of accusations that stunned the internet during a 2-hour live video that attracted thousands of people. She claimed that Claressa exaggerated her struggles to draw sponsors and admirers, manipulating certain aspects of her journey to make herself appear more sympathetic. Tasha's assertion that Sierra Mitchell, who was allegedly Papooses' side chick, had previously assisted Claressa in developing her public persona was even more startling. Sierra used to work as a branding consultant, but Tasha claims that she has since turned against Claressa's and is getting ready to reveal everything using voice notes, screenshots, messages, and receipts. Tasha added that Claressa once paid hush money in 2018 to prevent a negative occurrence from being reported. She implied that some aspects of Claressa's ascent to prominence weren't as spotless as they seemed by bringing up a sealed police report and a bribed trainer associated with her early boxing career. Tasha now asserts that Sierra intends to make proof including digital evidence, texts, and even a check stub available to demonstrate that Claressa's meticulously constructed narrative was fabricated. These two have previously had disagreements. For years, Tasha has been criticizing Claressa, frequently pointing out contradictions in her timelines and interviews. In the past, people largely disregarded her, thinking it was just another attempt to create drama. However, people are paying attention this time. Many questioned whether there might be some truth to the hubbub after seeing the evidence she provided, which included financial paperwork and dated screenshots. Claressa, a young woman from Flint, Michigan, who overcame hardship to become an Olympic gold medalist and world champion, has always been seen as a fighter. Millions were inspired by her narrative, particularly young athletes. However, Tasha's assertions presented an entirely different image. She called it a fabricated story and indicated that some aspects of Claressa's early hardships were exaggerated to make her seem more accessible. Then Tasha revealed even more shocking detail involving Papoose. In order to assist Claressa in rebranding and improving her public image for mainstream audiences, she asserted that he was the one who first introduced her to Sierra years ago. It worked at first. In addition to gaining significant endorsements and expanding her social media following, Claressa began filming a Netflix documentary about her life. However, Tasha claimed that things began to fall apart behind the scenes. She claims that unpaid money caused a significant rift between Claressa and Sierra. After assisting Claressa in closing many deals, Sierra was allegedly promised a sizable payout. But tensions increased when she didn't get the entire amount. Tasha even displayed what appeared to be a termination settlement wire transfer from Claressa's business, C Shields Promotions LLC, to Sierra. In an effort to discreetly stop the relationship before anything became public, Tasha referred to it as hush money. Sierra is apparently prepared to speak out now that her non-disclosure agreement has ended. According to Tasha, Sierra has recordings of Claressa acknowledging that she embellished certain aspects of her upbringing and training to elicit compassion. Fans were deeply affected by that part. Claressa was a role model because of her genuineness and work ethic. Her reputation might be destroyed if those allegations are accurate. Social media went crazy as the live stream concluded. While feminist organizations voiced anger and accused Claressa of using phony struggle marketing to promote empowerment, sports writers started looking for explanations. Some claimed that in order to gain sympathy and sponsorships, she transformed adversity into a plot. To exacerbate the situation, there were suspicions that Netflix had secretly put her impending documentary on hold until the uproar subsided. Claressa's silence further heightened the stress as companies like Gatorade and Under Armour, which were allegedly in negotiations for partnerships, are claimed to have stepped back. She is usually eager to express her opinions, but since the broadcast, she hasn't posted or gone live, which has increased suspicion. Ciara's online fan base has grown significantly in the interim. Cryptic remarks such as "the truth always finds light" have been posted by her, implying that she's prepared to reveal everything. According to some insiders, she has years' worth of evidence, including voice notes and contracts, that might permanently damage Clarissa's reputation. Celebrities have begun to respond as well. Further rumors were sparked when Nicki Minaj liked one of Tasha's posts on the story. Now, fans are split. While some think Tasha is revealing something genuine, others claim she is merely seeking influence. One thing is certain, though: there is no stopping this drama. Claressa Shields' life in and out of the ring might completely alter if Ciara releases what Tasha says she possesses. And Tasha K has once again put herself squarely in the middle of another storm. Drake threw gasoline on the fire with a cryptic tweet that contained just one emoji, which fans instantly took to be criticism of Claressa Shields. The controversy is only growing louder by the hour. It couldn't have come at a worse time. Social media erupted with conjecture in a matter of minutes. Actress Megan Good then intervened by tweeting, "Sometimes women hurt women more than men ever could." Twitter was in disarray after that one sentence. Even Claressa's former teammates started speaking out as the outcry increased. After years of silence, Monique Reed, a former training partner, declared that she was now prepared to share her experience. In just 1 hour, her message attracted close to 50,000 followers. The internet went crazy when she announced a few minutes later that Tasha K will be having her first exclusive interview. Claressa's camp reportedly descended into chaos in the meantime. Her PR representatives fell silent, and her management staff ceased answering questions. Insiders claim that her attorneys have encouraged her to hold off on speaking in public until the uproar has subsided. However, things have only gotten worse because of that quiet. The rumors get louder the longer Claressa remains silent. On social media, fresh screenshots have begun circulating. Some are purportedly displaying confidential conversations between Papoose and Ciara about how to maintain order. Some claim to show Claressa worried about an impending leak and inquiring as to how long they could keep it under control. The internet has already decided whether or not any of it is true. People are taking sides, both those who think Claressa is being unfairly singled out and those who are certain she has been revealed. As everything appeared to be settling down, Tasha K reappeared with yet another shocking revelation. She made public a little audio recording purporting to be a conversation between Ciara and Claressa. "You think Tasha's going to save you?" a woman's voice can be heard saying in the recording. "She will misrepresent you and make you appear foolish." Tasha claimed the voice was Claressa's and claimed it was evidence of intimidation. Fans were taken aback. While some claimed it sounded real, others countered that it might have been staged. In any case, it rekindled the debate. Tasha wasn't finished, though. She revealed one more twist unrelated to Ciara. This time, Monique Reed, another boxer, was involved. Ciara asserts that years ago, Claressa supposedly undermined Monique's career. Tasha said that before a significant qualifying bout, Claressa had leaked modified training film of Monique, making her appear lethargic and unprepared. According to reports, the video became viral at the time, harming Monique's confidence and reputation. Monique lost the match shortly after and became less well-known. It appears that the disappearance may not have been a coincidence. The hashtag #ProtectMonique started to trend on all major platforms when Tasha disclosed Monique's name. Her old posts were inundated with supportive remarks from thousands of admirers who demanded responsibility and justice. Once praising Claressa as a figure of power, people started to doubt all they believed to be true about her. Tasha gave the impression that she wasn't finished. In order to defend her own reputation, she claimed to have even more receipts, deleted recordings, private emails, and PR logs demonstrating how Claressa supposedly planned smear campaigns against other combatants. "This isn't about hate. It's about truth," she said, promising to share additional information in a future stream. By now, Claressa's previously impeccable reputation was rapidly deteriorating. Sponsors began to discreetly withdraw. She was taken off from the websites of a few promotional partners. Industry insiders claim that a number of brands have halted talks until the dispute is resolved, even though nothing formal has been revealed. Claressa Shields, a lady who overcame adversity to become one of the greatest athletes of her generation, was regarded as an inspiration for many years. Her legacy is now at stake, though. Millions of fans, athletes, and celebrities have joined the media frenzy that started with a single blogger's accusation. One thing is certain, regardless of the veracity of the accusations. The sports world has never been so rocked by this tale. Claressa Shields' highly anticipated Netflix project was abruptly put on hold, and event organizers started delaying her planned appearances. Her legal staff was putting in extra hours behind the scenes. According to insiders, her attorneys were going over every contract and transaction because they were afraid that any information disclosed could result in defamation lawsuits or even possible fraud investigations. What had begun as internet rumors had now become a financial and legal nightmare. Ciara kept up her methodical, gradual social media disclosure in the meantime. Everyone was captivated by her cryptic posts. "The truth doesn't expire," said one post. "It only awaits the appropriate moment." She appeared to relish the suspense, disclosing just enough to keep the internet buzzing, despite the barrage of comments from fans pleading with her to publish all the receipts at once. Then a significant turning point occurred. At last, Monique Reed shared her story on Tasha K's live broadcast. She was clearly shaken, but she was determined to tell it like it was, tears running down her cheeks. Monique described how she thought Claressa had purposefully ruined her boxing career. She said that in order to minimize competition, Claressa had prevented her from sponsorship deals and spread allegations that she was mentally disturbed. Monique whispered, "I looked up to her. In this sport, I considered her to be my sister, but she perceived me as a danger." Tasha K closed the interview with a theatrical tease. "This isn't over," she murmured, leaning toward the camera. "Everything will alter with what I'm dropping next." The frenzy was rekindled by that one line. People's speculation about what else Tasha might have caused a social media collapse. Witnesses, leaked calls, and possibly even a covert lawsuit. Behind the scenes, rumors circulated that Claressa's camp was getting ready to retaliate by suing Tasha and Ciara for defamation. However, the harm appeared to be irreparable even if she did follow through. Her tale had turned into a public spectacle. Every major sports page, entertainment blog, and gossip site was analyzing her demise. The question of whether Claressa's legacy could ever be restored was discussed on talk shows. Some said that she was the victim of betrayal and envy from those in her own social circle. Others maintained that she had built her empire on lying and manipulation and that this was karma. And at last, the truth was coming to light.